Well, it's fair if the basketball tournament isn't really your thing. There are some fun options at the theater and on streaming platforms for you this weekend. Shazam is back on the silver screen, and so is the newly minted Best Picture for a limited run. With a look at those and so much more, here's our very own Shawn Hobbs from the director's chair.
Children stole the power of the gods. You ripped it from our father's core.
You are very menacing. I just want you to know that.
It's time for another DC superhero movie. The Shazam sequel, Fury of the Gods, is new in theaters. Zachary Levi back as the teen orphan who can magically zap into an adult superhero, joining his crew against all-powerful goddesses Lucy Liu and Helen Mirren. Yeah, making the most of it. Very menacing. Like the first movie, it doesn't get weighed down by all the fantastical plot gobbledygook. It's fast and fun, full of silly charm and heart. Well directed, with a knack for character and spectacle and monsters. 3 stars. Didn't see that coming.
Across the multiverse, I've seen thousands of Evelyns.
Otherwise, now that it's won the Oscar for Best Picture, Everything Everywhere All at Once is back in theaters everywhere.
I have a black belt in mind games.
While to select screens comes the comedy A Snowy Day in Oakland, with Nicole Ari Parker as a psychologist who moves in, shakes up an Oakland neighborhood. Folks like Loretta Devine, Kimberly Elise, and Michael Jai White co-star in that.
Bear did cocaine.
Then you can get your cocaine bear fix at home now. It's on premium VOD while it's still in theaters.
Charlie's coming home tonight.
While new on demand's the resurrection of Charles Manson, with Frank Grillo about a couple who run afoul of a Manson cult. Unwelcome about a couple terrorized by goblins in rural Ireland. The Lake, a new monster movie from Thailand.
I play pinball all the time. Helps me focus.
There's Pinball, the man who saved the game. West Side Story's Mike Feist fighting a ban on pinball machines in 70s New York. There's Supercell with Alec Baldwin, Tornadoes, and the late Anne Heche about a young storm chaser. And All the World is Sleeping screams Melissa Barrera as a recovering drug addict.
Great job! Oh, Rock Kent just said great job!
Then on to streaming, where Ted Lasso's back for a new season on Apple TV+. They also debut Extrapolations, a series set in a future climate crisis. Meryl Streep and Ed Norton among the all-star cast.
You're a killer bee, part of the swarm.
Then some new shows on Amazon Prime. Swarm from Atlanta creator Donald Glover, with Dominique Fishback as one very obsessed fan of a pop star. And Class of '07 with Emily Browning about a high school reunion trapped together by a tidal wave.
Being an adult is 80% misery.
And then Bob Odenkirk's new show Lucky Hank about a miserable college professor is coming to AMC in a few days.
Dublin is a real part of our story.
U2's Bono and the Edge joined David Letterman for a new documentary, A Sort of Homecoming. It's on Disney+.
You don't have a story.
How many women have to die before it's a story?
And Hulu drops the movie Boston Strangler. Keira Knightley as a reporter on the case of that 60s serial killer. And then finally, Netflix not only has the animated movie The Magician's Elephant, based on that kid's book, but also more of the fantasy show Shadow and Bone. Dance 100, a new dance competition, a documentary about Pornhub, a new Burt Kreischer comedy special, a new Barbie movie, and...
well, this is gonna leave a mark.
Agent Elvis, a new animated show that imagines Elvis as a secret agent. He's voiced by, no foolin', Matthew McConaughey. That's a look at what's new from the director's chair.